What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. This is the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,100 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. Today, I am joined by the CEO of Inner Celebrity, the wonderful, talented Elizabeth de Moraes.
Hello.
Hey, Elizabeth. How are you doing today?
I am so well and super, super blessed, especially since I get to talk with you today. You're brightening my day.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
All right, Elizabeth. So let's start off with, the hunch that has really just been getting you into all kind of search engines and SEOs. How did you start your Inner Celebrity?
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. It's been a process, I have to say. I'm a professional dancer and actor and did my master's in dance and dance pedagogy and dance theory or performance theory. And was big time performing all over the world throughout Europe and getting in front of the camera. And then was super, super blessed with 2 little girls and stopped doing that. And so I was teaching professionals actually how to perform and how to really help with that engagement and really that connection with the audience so that they were really able to then expand their performing abilities. And then but then the kids came and wanted to stay at home with them and started becoming kind of a serial entrepreneur and developed a pretty large direct sales business. And then that developed into health coaching, and then that developed into teaching Pilates and yoga from my dance career as well. And all of these kind of overlapped, and I kept feeling like, there's still something missing. And I'm, what is it? And I kept, adding, and some of your listeners may relate to that. You're just searching for what am I supposed to do in this world. And then finally I realized, why did I negate what I used to do?
Yeah.
What my God purpose is. Like when I'm dancing and moving and helping others in that realm, I feel most connected to God. And for some reason I cut that off. And I realized, why not start bringing that forward again? Why not start me dancing again? Why not me start performing again? But also, I saw a drastic need with the use of video in the entrepreneurial world, how important it is to use that, to get our message out. No time in history have we had the opportunity to reach so many people worldwide with our message, and really for free.
Yeah,
and
basically.
but so many people are terrified to get on camera, right? So, and I thought, why not take my knowledge and my intuition and my innate skills that I put into the performing world and shift that into the entrepreneurial world and help entrepreneurs or anyone really who really has that desire or sees the need to get on camera, and then help them with their on-camera confidence and just their on-camera delivery, understanding their body language and how to create content and all. And so now, because I've reconnected with my past, reconnected with my gifts, now I get to play and really have fun with this business. And so it's really a self-created, business, and where I'm having a blast serving people.
Awesome.
So
now, so as you were developing this amazing, I don't know what you say, like venture, really, because we hadn't really seen too many people
or
do
adventure.
Yes, adventure. What were some of the challenges that you were facing, as you've got to be mom, and you've also got these other ventures that are, on the horizon?
Right. Good question. One, yes, being a mom is a full-time venture as well, and I always, definitely my family is my priority, and so it's always about finding and I'm not going to say balance, because I don't think balance really exists. There's always this, if you watch a dancer, for example, on point, she's not just balancing and in static.
Right.
She's constantly readjusting. The gravity, the earth is moving, and the muscles are changing and all. And to look like you are quote unquote in balance, you're constantly having to shift. And so it's really being good or becoming better at navigating those shifts that you need. And we're challenged with that, so we don't always do as well as we'd like, but we just have to say, what, I'm going to try to stay in there. So there's being a mom, there's being a wife, but I will say two main things stand out in terms of building my business, two of the main challenges. And one is the act of receiving. I've had a really difficult time. I know a lot of women have this issue of having, we kind of push away receiving our blessings, receiving information, or, out of all different reasons, feeling like we're not enough, or we're not worthy, or, whatever those reasons are. And sometimes the reasons, they're just subconscious. We don't even realize what they are. We just innately just push things away. Yeah. And that really affected my business because I felt like, I'm going to give and give and give, but then never really allowing myself to receive, receive my value, receive the money that I should be charging or should have been charging and all. And that then goes into also, I wouldn't allow myself to receive clarity. That might sound crazy, but I would stay in what I call self-inflicted confusion. And, with all these different ideas that I had roaming around in my head of different things that I could do, in order to keep myself small, I stayed confused. I knew exactly what I needed to do. Right. It was just a matter of stepping out and going, okay, I'm going to receive now. I'm going to commit to what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing, but I was fearful. So I would step back, not allow myself to receive, and stay in confusion mode. And, am I supposed to write this type of content? No, let me step back. Am I supposed to be serving this type of person or this person? Or what am I really doing? Maybe I do this or that, Yeah. And it just wasted a lot of time. And so I would say, business-wise, that has been my biggest challenge. Gotcha, and then around that, of course, trying to balance that as a mom and community member and leader and all that.
Definitely. All right. Cool. Getting some real gemstones from me today, Elizabeth.
All
Appreciate that.
Of course, my pleasure.
Yeah, so
it blesses somebody. I know he has to hear it.
Yes, absolutely. So. All right, so you guys, we're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're talking more with Elizabeth, and we're going to see what she's got up her sleeve next, and maybe how you can enhance your brand with a little toolkit with some goodies. So you guys hang tight. We'll be right back. Did you know that some foods can cause weight gain, body aches, and extreme fatigue? These are just some of the symptoms of food intolerance. Well, what is food intolerance? Food intolerance can occur when the body cannot properly digest certain foods. This can result in acid reflux, migraines, and so many other painful issues. How do you find out what foods are causing this irritation? It's easy. Pinner Test. With 500,000 satisfied clients worldwide, Pinner Test is the #1 way of identifying foods that may be causing discomfort. This simple at-home kit is easy to use with results usually within 2 weeks via email. It's that simple, all right? What are you waiting for? Go visit pinnertest.com and use my special promo code AshSaidIt for your discount today. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I appreciate you guys so very much. We're talking with Elizabeth de Moraes, and we're talking about her amazing business and how it can enhance your business. And Elizabeth, I want to jump into the Glam Cam Kit. All right. And how that came to be, because that is an amazing, phenomenal kit that I wish I knew about a few years back, because it could have saved me some money and some time and some effort. So what is the Glam Cam Kit?
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for letting me share about it. But let me tell you how it was created. Well, let me tell you how it was created, because it's kind of a cool story, because it might inspire some people in terms of creating a product themselves. In nurturing and serving my clients, so many times they'd say, okay, Elizabeth, you tell me I need to have good microphones. Where should I go buy it? I would send them a link to Amazon. Hey, you tell me I need to have good light. Where should I go? I'd send them a link. And this kept happening, and I felt like, okay, I'm wasting my clients' time for them to come back to me and search for different things and then go and get them, and wasting my time too, dealing with the small details where I could really be serving them in a much bigger way. And so I was in a meditation. My coach, we were at a mastermind, and my coach said, "Hey, you ever thought about doing a product?" And in my brain, I was like, "Oh, no, I'm not going to create a journal or a mug or something."
Yeah.
And so she said, "Okay, just get into a meditation." So I got into meditation, and I just asked God, what do you want me to create? What do you want to create through me? And what problem is it going to solve? And literally within 2 minutes, bam, after starting that, in an instant, I had this video Glam Cam Kit in my mind, the exact imagery of what it needs to look like, what's in it, and what problem it solves. And the problem that it solves is really taking the guesswork out of creating your own social media videos, whether you're in business to market your videos or to market your business, or you're a mom who's like, I love doing videos with my kids, but I'm tired of holding my phone all the time. And so what's in it is, first of all, it comes in a gorgeous pink box. I wanted the element of luxury. When you get a beautiful pair of shoes or a very nice handbag, it comes in a dust bag and then in a beautiful box. So I wanted to give people that experience, and so it comes in this beautiful pink box. I also have the video Man Cam Kit, so it's branded more for men, and it comes in a nice navy box. And because men may not want a pink box. And it comes with a very sturdy selfie stick that goes up to 69 inches. So you ladies who are in high heels, you'll still be able to stand and have that phone right up to your, at your eye level. It holds both a phone, and then on the other side, it'll hold your iPad. And then it also has a nice wide tripod, so it really holds and it is steady. And then it has 2 microphones, because what I was doing, or I still do a lot of interviews. And I would find, before, I'd have one microphone, and I pass it to the other person, pass it back to me. So I thought, what, let's have one one slot that goes into the phone, the 2 microphones. So then 2 people can speak 16 feet away from your phone, and it sounds like you're on TV because you're that close.
Wow.
And then the awesome, the best part of it is there's a ring light.
Yes.
That either clamps onto a table or a door frame, wherever. I want to actually clamp onto the selfie stick or in the tripod and wrap it around, and that way it has a holder for a phone as well. So that way you can actually put your phone on the selfie stick and tripod, and then also, or your iPad, and then your phone on the ring light, and that way you can do both Facebook Live and Instagram Live simultaneously right next to each other. And so it's very efficient.
Yeah.
And it has 3 different temperature tones, so warm light, cool light, and then a mix depending on your skin tone or the lighting around you. And then it has 10 different levels of brightness. And so it really takes care of the lighting. I always tell people I can add or subtract 10 years and 10 pounds off of you just by the use of good
lighting,
or not so good lighting, right? I'm sure you've come across this.
Oh, absolutely.
And so it all comes all in one, this box, and then also has a bag. So all of it then goes right into your bag, and you can carry it all over the place. I actually use my phone. I clamp it in on the dashboard of my car, so that I love doing. I'm not driving. I'll be parked. I love doing Facebook Live in my car, after I've driven someplace or after an event where I'm thinking about what I just experienced. I love to come home, park in front of the house, and I start a Facebook Live and just talk about what I just experienced. I've got great lighting. Yeah. And the next level that just happened this last, where I'm really committed and focused in, is the last week and a half or so. I'm going to start doing white labeling. So for organizations who have representatives in direct sales, they have a large sales team, or pageants, or there's somebody that does these mobile tanning spot or spray tans. Right. And so we're looking at getting these kits to all the representatives so that they can do video and really get their message out. So I'm excited about where that's going.
Yes.
So that's how that all came about and what it is.
Yes. Well, that is amazing. And kudos to you for, taking your idea and just really running with it. I think a lot of times we may have these okay ideas or good ideas and we don't take initiative. But wow, look how it's revolutionized.
Can I tell you something about that?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something about that? It's a little inspiring. Is that, and it goes along with that, what you just said about we get these ideas and then we don't really, we're just like, whatever, or don't follow through on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I really believe that ideas are things, and they come to us because we're meant to make them happen. Right. And so many times we either are too busy and we just go, okay, whatever, or we go, oh no, I can never do that. I've never created a product. One, I never sourced internationally for the product. I never created a box and had to figure out prototypes and measurements and all of that and branding and taking orders and shipping. I'd never done that before. And I just said, I'm really motivated to doing this. I'm going to make it happen. And I figured it out. And literally within 6 weeks from the idea to shipping, taking orders and shipping and creating it was 6 weeks.
Wow.
And so there's a story, and I don't know if it's true, but even if it's not, it's pretty cool to think about, is that, you have to be kind of at the same vibration of certain ideas, right, to receive them and then take action. And would you agree that Michael Jackson and Prince were at the same vibrational level in terms of creativity and all of that? I mean, they were pretty, equal, right?
Yeah, they were pretty much up there. Yeah, they absolutely. Geniuses.
Yeah. And so the story goes that Michael Jackson believed this thing, ideas are things. He believed that if he got an idea at 3 a.m., that he better get up and get to work on it. Otherwise, that idea would shift over to Prince, and he would get it, and then forever Michael Jackson would be frustrated. And so I take that to heart now. I'm like, you know what? I was just blessed with an idea. What can I do with it? Who is it supposed to serve? How can it bring in income? How can it, maybe be donated to other sources? So just it's fun to be curious like that.
That is awesome.
And to take action.
Yes, definitely. So, Elizabeth, we appreciate you so much for joining us today.
Oh, pleasure. Thank you for having me on today. Yes. I really love talking with you.
And let us know the best way to get in contact with you and, of course, for people to be picking up their Glam Cam Kit.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you can go to videoglamcamkit.com and you can order it there. If you have a friend or someone you would like to gift one to as well, the website will walk you through after you've purchased your first one. They're $197. The second one that you order is $147. And then there's also training in there, video trainings that you can take part in that help you from, one, just how to light, how to frame, how to make the best or create the best sound in your background, to content creation and telling your story and how to write that story, that that origin story, as well as body language and just how to get on camera and feel good and feel comfortable and relaxed. And so definitely go there. If you want to know more about my services, you can go to yourinnercelebrity.com. And I'm there to help with personal branding, helping you with your video. I also started working with NFL players and HGTV people and American Idol contestants to really help them with their process of getting in front of the camera, interviews and auditions and all of that. So if you're somebody like that, definitely you can
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you for dropping those gemstones and putting some more good vibrations out into the universe. And definitely know that we need that. We need that a little bit more. And you're definitely doing it. So kudos to you and your team and everyone behind you. And go ahead.
I was going to say, as are you.
Oh, thank you.
Totally
appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys, of course, for downloading all of these shows. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do.
Amen.
Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way better. Until next time, you guys.